Asha Hariharan, Director of Enrich Salons and Enrich AHA Academy, in conversation with Sheela Iyer, founder BBD and Cosmetic.
Okay. So you're at BBD.
Yes.
I think the second time you're here. So the
No,
first time.
more.
Yeah.
I think the fourth time.
Yes. Okay. So you've seen us grow. I mean, you've seen BBD grow. What do you think about it? That you're
So
here.
I think what you're doing is really the need of the day, because sometimes you hear of brands and you want to know what they are. You want to actually get a feel of them in real time. So of course I love Cosmoprof and all of those have been there for years and years. But in my experience, I find that 1 or 2 or 3 days are just not enough to cover everything. And I think at your event, it's so much more personalized. And no matter how much you know of a brand, when you actually meet them, because it's personal, because it's intimate, you may get to find out about a new product or a new piece of equipment which you didn't know about. You also don't have the pressure of time, because you can sit with every vendor, you can interact, you can be clear about the needs of your salons and your academies, and actually get a chance to convey that need, so that you are no more just a buyer for the vendor. For the vendor, you have become a sort of partner where they also understand what they need to give you. They don't need to sell you everything. They will now specialize, and actually introduce products to you which makes sense, because at the end of the day, the outcome is that it should work for the philosophy of my own salon, my own academy, the way we do things, and it should yield results which are 100% successful in terms of working the product, in terms of the results of the products, in terms of how to use it, whether they are friendly or not. And therefore, I think it just, the gap that is still wide today for the buyer just becomes so small, intimate, and absolutely under the microscope.
Thank you. This was about BBD. Now let's take it one step further. You are, running a host of salons.
Yes.
And so you know what the market is, where it is growing.
Correct.
Which is the category that you see is seeing a lot of growth?
So definitely nails, because nails weren't an Indian grooming prerequisite in people's lives and salons. So while we were using daily polish, because Indian women like that, we didn't understand the concept of wearing nails for a month or two. So nails has grown because for non-professional women it's convenience, because Indian households are not easy to take care of. And I think modern times has also seen young women, step into the corporate world. And grooming is very important. It says a lot about you. So while we are saying you don't have to look like Hollywood, you still have grooming. And a lot of people have brought in technologies. So nail is definitely one. And hair has actually grown also. I mean, hair was always there, but right now the way hair has actually taken over is in a very big way, because earlier women used to go for cuts, not everyone went for colors, but now they completely indulge in spas, in maintenance, in cuts, in colors. And so the formulations also have become, I think, more specialized. And we have such beautiful products now where ingredients are sourced from nature. So hair as a category may not be new, but it has grown leaps and bounds, you know.
What of your services in terms of percentage would hair be? Would it be about 50% or?
Yeah, so at our salons, we are roughly 55-60.
Okay.
And hair, skin is about 40.
Okay. In skin also you're seeing a lot of change,
Yes,
you know.
yes.
Those traditional facials, people are looking beyond it.
Yes.
And you're seeing a lot of machines and all coming
Yes.
in. How are you seeing this actually play out? Is it going to be more of those, Korean ideas coming in, or more of rituals coming in, more of steps? Or are you going to see that consolidation in terms of?
I don't really see consolidation as such because it's only become wider. DIYs are very, very a large segment right now, and you have a lot of products that have come in for your own mask and your own whatever, and retail products which promise you Korean skin glass and hydrofacials and things like that. But on the parallel route, you also have companies which are now coming out with products which are higher concentrations. We are expecting a lot more professionalism from beauticians. There was a time where we didn't have a lot of qualified. We had working beauticians, but we didn't have qualified beauticians. And now, with the way the Indian salon industry is growing, we are putting more emphasis on training, and we like to take on people who have been trained only because gadgets have increased. There are more facials which are supported by machinery. Products themselves now have crossed just the maintenance routine, and they are more than just cosmetics. They are cosmeceuticals and things like that. And so what has happened is, on one hand you see a divide where you have DIY, and then on the other hand you have the professional. But I don't think either can take each one's place, because DIY is very safe and very home oriented, and for people who don't have the time, but they need to take care professionally, and your DIY cannot do that completely. So your professional products and people come in, so that, with the combination of two, you get the best of skin.